Splish! 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 Oh my god!
Hey everybody, welcome back to VGC Regulation D, where today, I kind of just decided to try this because it's something I've been thinking about. I thought it would be funny, and it ended up being way better than I feel like it has any right to. I should not be allowed to take 2 KOs this easily, but most teams, I mean, obviously if they can see it coming, they can like click protect or whatever, but most teams don't really have a way to deal with this. Yeah, so here's kind of where the idea for exploding Azelf came from. If you didn't know, Azelf right now has the highest attack. I'll pull it up here for you so that you can believe me. Azelf has the highest attack out of all Pokemon that learn Explosion in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now, I don't know if that will always be the case, but right now, with 125 attack, by far, Azelf is the Pokemon with the highest attack out of all Pokemon that learn Explosion in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I thought, I've done this with Garganacl. It was just okay. Garganacl's a weird Pokemon, right? Let me go Azelf. Azelf has 115 speed. It's faster than the Genies. Most things are just gonna like speed creep to outspeed the Genies. We are not gonna do that. We're just gonna run max speed, and we're gonna outspeed them. And yeah, that was the idea. Let's just run Choice Band Explosion Azelf. Now, obviously, we have other options. We have U-Turn, we have Zen Headbutt, we have Trick. I did play games where U-Turn and Zen Headbutt and Trick were very good. There is one game in here where we do click Trick, and that's basically all Azelf does. That game is it clicks Trick and forces my opponent's Pokemon to have to keep clicking the same move. Makes it very easy for me to predict what they're gonna do. But I played games where my opponent had a Flutter Mane and it was just sped crap to outspeed the Genies, and I clicked Zen Headbutt into it and it died. I played games where I kind of just had to U-turn out turn 1 because they like led 2 ghost types, and Azelf was able to come in later in the game and explode later in the game, and it was super cool then. Yeah, I don't know. This Azelf surprised me. If your opponent doesn't know that Azelf explosions, you get very far ahead. This is definitely a best of ones team, and by me making a video about it, it's going to ruin it a tiny bit maybe. Probably not that much because I'm not that big of a face in the community, but eventually people will catch on. But for right now, this is a super funny thing you can do, and I highly encourage it. The other Pokemon on this team, we have Rabska. Rabska has Telepathy, of course, so you don't take any damage from Explosion. We're running just like a Lepa Berry Revival Blessing set with Trick Room and Dazzling Gleam and Terra Fairy. On those games where we have to U-turn out, usually it's because there's like a Flutter Mane or something like that sitting there. It's nice to have the Terra Fairy to make sure that you're not going to die to Shadow Ball or like Dark type attacks from Qianpao. Super cool stuff. We're just running max special defense because I figure, most of the time it's just going to be like Flutter Mane that I have to worry about for Rabska. So we're just going to make sure that we live that Shadow Ball even if we don't Terrestrialize most of the time. Super standard stuff. You'll see like most of the games in this video, I have the opportunity to click Revival Blessing twice. Very for free because I'm just taking 2 free KOs with Azelf and they're so far behind they can't really afford to worry about Rabska. Super cool stuff. Next up, we're running Ursaluna. This is, of course, a Trick Room team. 9 times out of 10, we're going to explode and set up Trick Room on the same turn. Pretty much for free while taking 2 KOs. Super cool. And then Ursaluna can come in and just start wrecking face in the other 2 Pokemon if we want. I'm running Terra Ghost Ursaluna. This is for a couple of reasons. Most of the time, Urshifu are just going to click Close Combat into you. And if we haven't already used our Terra type, Terraing to Ghost is super cool. The other reason is because then we'll be immune to explosion, and that's another cool thing we can do. And also, it makes us immune to opposing Ursaluna's facade, which is, you know, like one of the best ways for them to hit us. These are 3 very good reasons. But yeah, that's really like it. You know, it's pretty standard Ursaluna, max attack, max HP, Earthquake, Headlong Rush, Facade, Protect. With the Flame Orb Guts stuff going on. We're running Bulky Assault vs Urshifu. I really like Bulky Urshifu right now. Bulky Urshifu is kind of great. Like Fast Urshifu with Sash, yeah, sure. But I don't know, Bulky Urshifu has just been doing so much for me. We're running max HP, max attack, no speed investment. We don't need it. Surging Strikes, Close Combat, U-Turn, Aqua Jet, pretty standard stuff. Terra Water for extra damage. Now, you're going to watch this video. You're going to see Heatran sometimes. I had a Heatran on this team for a while. It just didn't work out. I had too many... I don't know. I was having a hard time just like with opposing Ursaluna and stuff like that. So Rillaboom just made that matchup a little bit easier. Rillaboom gave me fake out pressure. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I took like a nap because I was really tired and I just woke up. So here we are. Give me fake out pressure to make like setting up Trick Room easier if I can't do Azelf stuff, or fake out like just being able to position myself. You're gonna see a bunch of games where actually none of these games did I remember to give Rillaboom Grassy Surge. It has the other ability, so you don't see Grassy Terrain at all, and it still worked out. So you know what? Maybe on teams with Ursaluna, there's a place for Rillaboom that's running the other ability. The name right now, I'm having a brain fart. Overgrow. I knew it started with an O. Maybe on Ursaluna team, there's a place for a Pokemon there's a place for Rillaboom that's running Overgrow, because then you can Earthquake more freely, and that's definitely a plus. Again, we're yawning. Sorry. Because if you don't know, what Grassy Terrain does is it has the power of Earthquake and a couple other moves, but mostly just Earthquake for, you know, like competitive Pokemon. I think it does like Bulldoze and other stuff. It has the power of Earthquake, and that's not good when you want to click Earthquake. So, you know, maybe there's a place for Grassy Surge Rillaboom on this team. For Overgrow Rillaboom on teams that are running Ursaluna. I don't know. Maybe you just don't run Earthquake. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really come up too often where like I have Grassy Terrain and I need to click Earthquake. Mostly because I wasn't running Grassy Surge on accident. But yeah, we're just running. This is the same spread that's on the last team that I used, the Hisuian Arcanine team. It's a decent spread. Is it the perfect spread? Probably not. I'm not very good at making EV spreads, to be honest with you. But it's there. Yeah, just just enough HP to maximize leftovers and Grassy Surge recovery. 100 defense, 100 special defense, just for like all around bulk, and then 172 adamant, 4 speed, so that we don't waste any EVs. And lastly, with Enamorus Therian, I don't know, man. I kind of have a bone to pick with Enamorus. It's never as good as I feel like it should be when I'm using it, but when my opponent has it, it's like the best Pokemon ever. It may just be one of those Pokemon for me forever. I'm just running max HP, max special attack, Life Orb with Moonblast, Springtide Storm, and Mystical Fire. It's pretty good. I feel like Enamorus really hurts from not having any flying type coverage. Because, like, yeah, you can't get spored by Amoonguss, but you can't really damage it either. Like, yeah, I can do Terra Fire, Mystical Fire, but it doesn't KO. You know what I mean? Mystical Fire is only like a base 75 power move, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But yeah, that's the team. As always, everybody, if you like this, there's more battles coming. Don't click away. The video's not ending, okay? As always, everybody, if you like this video, leave me a big fat like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about exploding Azelf. Is it as funny to you as it is to me? And then there's a new thing going on the channel here. We have channel memberships now. I've decided to add it for 99 cents a month. The cheapest it will let me make it. If it would let me make it cheaper, I probably would. This is the lowest price point option. For 99 cents a month, less than $1, you can become a certified AndyLa fan, and you get like a neat little channel badge next to your name. It's super cute, way cuter than I thought it was going to be. It's adorable. You get exclusive emotes. There's only 3 right now, but you know, I'll probably change them around, make them better. As time goes on. These are just what I had on hand when I decided to do this. And you will get your name, your YouTube username, featured in the credits of every video that happens after you've done it. Of course, obviously, if I've made the video already and then you become a member, I'm sorry, but I'll probably miss you. But you will be in the credits of every video, and I make quite a lot of videos. Yeah, you'll get to see your name there. I still actually am gonna figure out what that looks like. I have one channel member right now. Their name will be the sole name in the credits of this video, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, if you would like to be a certified AndyLaV fan with the little badge next to your name, it's probably on the screen right now. I probably edited it in there. It's super cute. Yeah, just click the little join button underneath the video, somewhere towards the middle. But yeah, you don't feel like you have to. Obviously, I would hate for people to spend money they don't have, or feel like they're not a good fan if they don't do it. But if you want to, I personally, I think I would pay 99 cents just for the little Poliwhirl and the T-shirt next to my name. It's pretty adorable. But yeah. Let's jump into the rest of the video. Let's get the rest of the battles going.
Splish! 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 Get over here! Splish! Oh!
Hooray!